You can do the Star Spangled
Hello and
Banner or what?
welcome to All Solutions Network, a world of opportunity and solutions. This is the All Solutions Network homepage. You will see at the end of the link here, my homepage, and you'll have that link in the first email Bruce Castro sent you. It will have your ID number, which is your initials, and the number they gave you when you signed up with ASN. So this is where we're at. We're at the home page. We're going to start from here, and we'll go through here and kind of show you along what's going on. Now we've got a gentleman on the phone, Ray Mack, and he has some questions. I'll be dealing with those questions in a minute. But before we get into those, I want to share with you right here at the very top, ASN, two simple philosophies. One, the more you share, the more you help, the more you earn. And two, if you're going to spend it anyway, why not get paid for it? I would kind of reverse that around. Look, you can use your ASN business or website on the things that you're already spending now. When you shop at Walmart, Kmart, Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Macy's, and many other stores, you go to your ASN site, and I'll show you that in a moment. You go to your ASN website and click on the Walmart banner or the Amazon or Kmart and do your shopping from there. You'll pay the same price as if you went in the store. But now when you do your shopping, you're going to get paid. So it only makes sense. If you're going to spend it anyway, why not get paid for it? The same thing with your utilities. You can go ahead and set up paying your utilities, your cable, your internet, your DSL, your cell phone, your DSL, your home phone. Just set everything up from your ASN website. Every month that you pay your bills, you get paid for it. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. So getting all the points that you need, and I'm going to show you, all you need to do is get 15 points a month. And you can do that either for free or no money out of pocket. Again, I'll be sharing that with you, how you can do that. By the way, those that just came on the call, if you want to see my computer screen, you can go to tiny.cc/ASN Global 1, the number 1. That's tiny.cc/ASN Global 1. Okay, so as I was saying, all you need to do is, if you're going to spend this money anyway, again, we shop at Walmart, even our groceries. We shop at Walmart, Amazon. We can go ahead and do the shopping right online. So again, if you're going to spend the money, why not get paid for it? The next part of the ASN business, because if you just do your own points, say you do 15 points or 100 points or even 2,000 points, you're going to get paid on what's called the profit sharing pool. We pay you 4 different ways. We pay you on the profit sharing pool, we pay you on the mentor training bonus, we pay you on the group bonus, and we pay you on the weekly commissions. And I'll share with you all those different ways we pay you. I'll show you on the computer. But if you did just your points, it will pay you money, but you're not going to get rich. Let's say you did 100 points for the month of March. Right now, 100 points is paying about $150. So it's not a lot of money, but it's money, okay? Money in your pocket. You know, and again, these are the things that you're spending money on anyway. It's extra money in your pocket. Again, if you're spending the money anyway, why not get paid for it? But that's not where the money-making part of this is. You give this thing away to others and teach them to get at least 15 points a month. That's where the money is. That's where the mentor training bonus kicks in. That's when the group bonus kicks in. That's when the profit sharing matching points kick in. And I'll share all that with you as we go along. But again, we got a couple more people that came on the call. If you want to see my computer screen, you can go to tiny.cc/ASN Global 1, the number 1. I'll repeat it. tiny.cc/ASN Global 1. Okay, so we're at the home page. I'm going to click on the upper right-hand corner to log into your back office. So we'll log in here, and usually the first time you go to log in, it's going to ask for your password. I mean your username, and then it's going to ask for your password, whatever you created when you signed up with ASN. If you lost your password, just come here to it says lost password in the upper right hand corner, and then put in your user ID, and then it'll email you your password. So we're going to log in, and this is your back office, and we've got edit information. This is where I want to go, edit information. So we'll scroll here to edit information. And one of the things that you definitely want to put in here is your Gmail or your PayPal email, okay? And click on this drop-down button, make sure it says PayPal, and then click Update Changes. That's how we pay you, is through PayPal. So make sure you have your PayPal email. If you don't have a PayPal account, go to paypal.com and open up a free account. It doesn't cost you anything to open up a PayPal account. Hello, welcome to the call. Who's on the call? Can you hear me? I think we got issues with the call. Let me see. No one's hearing me. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me on the call?
I'm sorry, you said what now?
Can you hear me on the call? Hello?
I've been saying hello for the past 10 minutes and everybody's been there.
Hello, I think there's something wrong with the call.
Okay.
And
And I had somebody else to come on too, and they said nobody there.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up and come back. Sorry about this, people. Let me just come back. There's something wrong with the call. I had a hard time getting in there. Hello? Hello, who's on the call? Can everybody hear me on the call? Yeah, they're not hearing me. Can you hear me on the call? Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me on the phone call? Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay. There's something wrong with the phone because I was on the call before anybody else came on and you guys couldn't hear me. Okay? So I was speaking and talking, but you guys couldn't hear me for whatever reason. Hold on. All right, can everybody hear me now?
Hear you even better.
What's that?
Can hear you even better.
Okay, great. All right, if you want to see my computer screen, you can go to tiny.cc/ASN Global 1. That's tiny.cc/ASN Global 1.
It's what, Tiny?
Tiny.cc/ASN Global 1, the number 1. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and back to the ASN website. We're going to come back to the members area here. So I have shown you how to go in and make sure you get your PayPal account and use your PayPal email in order you can get paid. So you go to that edit info once you get into your back office. You also want to come here, or you'll be able to come here to view your downline. So click there. And we're going to go ahead and build a report. Let's see if anybody else came in the room because I heard, no, I didn't hear anything. Okay, this is going to take a while to build my report. First of all, I want to come into answering some questions by Ray Mac. Ray Mac, give me one of those questions again.
Yeah, give me the first one I brought up.
All right, Raymac, hold on. Raymac. Hold on. Raymac, what was your question again?
What I was saying was I applied for that I activated it.
Okay. Stop. I can't hear you. You're breaking up. I cannot hear you. So get on the call and ask a question on the call, please.
Okay.
I cannot hear you. Okay?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, while he's coming on board on the call, I'm just going to go through this here again. Again, ASN, just use it for yourself and give it away. It's that simple. Use it for yourself when you shop at Walmart, Kmart, Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Macy's, many other stores. Pay your utilities, your cable, internet, DSL, electric, natural gas bills, your cell phone bill. Set up all that from your ASN website. Pay those monthly bills, and every month you pay those bills, you get paid for it. If you're going to spend the money anyway, why not get paid for it? You can take advantage of our free quotes, trials, and offers your first month. You could probably get 50 plus more points for free. I am going to show you how all you need to do is get 15 points every month, and you can do that either for free or no money out of pocket. Okay, Raymac, is that you?
That's me.
All right, go ahead and ask one of your first questions.
The question is, I already applied for and activated my NetSpend. How do I determine if I've been credited my points?
Okay, it's not ordering the card, but it's a good question. We're going to come here to, on the ASN website, it says give 20, giving 20. And my computer just froze up here. So we're going to come here and go to the NetSpend page with ASN, if my computer would move. And I'm going to show you, watch the instructions. I clicked on from the home page the give 20, get 20, giving 20 away, okay? So now, if you look at the instructions, it says, number 1, sign up and complete the simple form. So you click here, and you sign up for your NetSpend card right here. So once you ordered it, okay, now listen to the instructions. I'm just waiting for my computer here. We're going to come back to the instructions. It's going to say, step 2, it's going to take 5 to 7 business days to get your NetSpend card in the mail. Ordering the NetSpend card doesn't earn any points. None. Zip. Nada, zilch, nothing. Okay? It says step 2, in 5 to 7 business days, you leave your prepaid Visa MasterCard in the mail. Step 3, this is where you get paid $20 bonus and you get paid points. And I'm going to show you how to get your points. Load your card with at least $40. The moment you load that $40 onto your card, that $40 is on your NetSpend card. It's on your Visa or MasterCard. It's not NetSpend's money, it's your money. Load the $40 on your NetSpend card. Once you put that the $40, NetSpend's going to give you $20. So now you have $60 that you can spend anywhere that accepts MasterCard or Visa. Okay? Let's continue on with the instructions here. When you've loaded your card, submit the confirmation that you loaded your card into the NetSpend confirmation link right here. So we're going to click here, and this is the point confirmation right here. You're going to scroll down, and what you'll do is it says, put in the number 1 company name, so you put in NetSpend. How many points? It's 8 points, and I'll show you that in a moment. And then it says here, copy and paste a confirmation email or website in the box. So you log into your account, your NetSpend account, and you go ahead or grab the email that you got from NetSpend. The minute you signed up, you got an email. You're going to paste that email right here, and you're going to submit. Okay? So we'll come back here. Now it says if you ordered your card and you loaded it with $40, you're going to get $20. Well, once you did that, ASN just earned $20 because this is ASN's sign-up page right here. Okay? So they earned money. Because they earned money, they're going to give you 8 points. Okay? Because you did it from your website, your NetSpend, ASN NetSpend website. That's where you get points. You follow me?
I follow you now.
Okay.
In other words, you use NetSpend's page, and then you confirm it with an email from NetSpend copy and paste.
Right. You're going to go ahead and the first email you got from NetSpend, and I'll show you. We're going to come over here to my email, and I'll show you what you need to do. And let me just come over here to my orders. Now, years ago, I ordered my NetSpend. I don't even know if I could find it. It might be in another email. But let's say here is, let's just say this was an Amazon order, okay, that my wife did the other day. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. So here's the Amazon order. Make believe that this was NetSpend. So here's the email, right? So I'm going to open that up. Now what you need to do in Google, there's no timestamp. So I'm going to go on here and click on forward. I'm going to forward it like I'm going to forward it to somebody. But in this forward email, you're going to see the timestamp right here. This is it's my Amazon, but let's just make believe it was NetSpend. Let's say this is NetSpend. So I'm going to just copy this entire email with the timestamp in there. Go in the blue, copy it. And again, I'm going to come back up here. It's including the timestamp, and it's going to say from NetSpend on the date and the time that you ordered your card. Okay, and it's going to be the subject line, NetSpend. We're going to come back here to your point confirmation, paste that email right here. Okay, and it's got the timestamp right up there. And then you put in the name of the company, NetSpend, and then you put 8 points because it's going to pay you 8 points, and then you submit it. And I'm not going to submit this because I already submitted this for my points on Amazon, so I'm not going to do it again. Okay, so that's all you do. So I think that answers your other question you had there about your point confirmation there, Ray Mac.
Yeah, I answered that. The only other thing I have to do with confirming points is recently, matter of fact, yesterday, the day before,
Yep.
I had credit thing.
Yep. Yep. Let me just come here. So we're going to come here.
I never had gotten an email from the credit report.
Well, let's come back here. Wait a minute. Hold on. First of all, always check your spam or junk folder. It could go into your spam or junk folder. So make sure you click on your spam or junk folder. Look for that email from the credit report from yesterday or whatever day it was. Go ahead and open up that email. Put it in your inbox. Open up the email and get that timestamp. Forward it, get the timestamp, do the point confirmation like I just showed you. And I'm going to come back over here to the credit reports, what you were talking about. And my computer's just taking time here. I'm sharing my screen, so I apologize.
I'm with you on that. The thing is, I check all spam folders, even the trash.
All right, listen. Okay, you checked all your folders. The next step you need to do, and I'm going to show you here, you need to call the company and say, I never received an email. I'm going to show you. Watch. We're going to come over here to the list of companies that we partnered with right here. And what we're going to do is look for free credit reports right here. Right there. So we'll click there, And I'm assuming because you said it cost you $1, you clicked on this one right here, right? Okay, do you see that one? Okay, I'm going to click there. It's going to take me to this company now. Anybody that's on the call or on the webinar, you can go ahead and do the same thing. You can sign up with this company. It is a 14-day free trial. You'll have until April 7th. It will tell you the date for 14 days. Now, it's going to ask for a credit card because they're going to charge you $29.95 after the 14-day trial. Okay? But if you don't want the service, you call on April 6th or the day before the date is. Okay? So if it's at April 14th, you go call April 13th. You call this number right here. Okay? And you cancel if you don't want the service. If you want the service, you go beyond the trial date and they're going to debit your card for $29.95. This is to fix your credit score. And if you want to fix your credit score, you have 14 days to try and fix your credit score with this company. Okay, that's the whole purpose of this. And this one actually says it's going to be $1 non-refundable so it's not free, it's $1. But it's going to pay you 8 points. Will that 8 points pay you more than $1? Absolutely. How much will it pay? I couldn't tell you because I'll explain later. There's too many variables to know exactly how much you're going to make on the profit sharing pool. And I'll explain that in a little bit. So what you need to do, Ray Mac, is call this number, 1, and tell them you were charged $2. Okay? And they should credit you back $1. And 2, you need to tell them, please send me an email when I registered with your company. I never received one. You follow me? So they'll send you an email. And then once you get the email, you'll be able to do the point confirmation. You follow me?
I probably could add that straight down, but they call when I was not at home.
Well, you can call anywhere Monday through Friday, actually, 7 days a week, really.
No, I'm saying they called me today to see if I wanted the consultation. I wasn't home.
Oh, okay. Well, again, grab this number and call them and tell them they charge you twice. They only charge you $1 instead of 2. And number 2, you want to get the email. You never received the email when you signed up. You need the email. Okay? All right.
And the final question, which I guess would be basically like we had discussed before, take the Nike email and copy and paste, right?
Wait a minute. I didn't hear you. Hold on.
Well, I had mentioned to you about my fiance doing it from our website.
Yep.
So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What did she do with the Nike shoes?
right.
Okay.
So that's a little my question.
Okay, yeah. You were talking about how to do the point confirmation, which I've already explained that. Right? Okay, so she gets the email from Nike. She's going to forward that email, get the timestamp, put it in the point confirmation. You can come up here to the upper right-hand corner of your website and click on point confirmation. It will take you there. You follow me? And then you come down here, paste in that email with the timestamp, put the name of the company, put how many points, and let me just show you on some free quotes, trials, and offers. For example, the universally needed services right here, universally needed services 2, or U.S. international samples. Okay, so I'll click on the universally needed services. So we'll click here, and now it opens up, and every banner that's in this row. Now, what you want to do your first month, if you've never taken advantage of the free quotes, trials, and offers, take advantage of it. Okay? Anything in this row here pays 8 points, but there's some things that cost money. Look for the free stuff. Okay? For example, if I come down to row 4, that means anything in this row pays you 4 points. So if I come here to Esurance and I click on Esurance, and I put in my zip code, I get a quote. All I need to do is get the quote. I don't have to take their insurance if I don't want to. Once they gave me a quote, Esurance is going to send me an email with the quote. Grab that email with the timestamp, go and post it in your point confirmation, put in Esurance, and put 4 points. You follow me? So that's how you determine how many points is there. Okay? So look for the free stuff. And this is always changing. I don't do all these things. Okay? I get my points every month on autopilot. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So I don't do these points unless I'm going to use it for myself. If I'm going to use something, like if I wanted to get a quote on Esurance, or if I wanted to get something else, then I would go ahead and use it. But otherwise, just to get my points, I don't do it because I get my 15 points that I need every month. Anything extras is just a little extra money for me on the profit sharing pool. For example, when I shop at Amazon, like you saw my email yesterday, my wife went to my ASN website. She ordered from my ASN website. I spent $100-something there, and you know, for every $30 I spend, or you spend, you get a point. Okay, so you know those points add up. And as you noticed, I keep all my emails that I receive from Amazon, Esurance. I keep them, and when I do the point confirmation, I'll show you. I'm going to come back to my orders. I keep the point confirmation email as well. So I have proof that I placed the order, and 2, I even did the point confirmation. I do my point confirmations on everything. Everything that I do on my ASN website, I always do my point confirmation. Okay? It gives me a few extra bucks. Look, if I'm going to spend this money anyway, I might as well get paid for it. You know, give me some money back. I don't mind that. I love that. So you should do that too. Okay? All right, so let's come back to the home page. And now I've already shown you the net. You can order your net spend. Go ahead and get your net spend card. And then the other thing is, once you get your net spend account, you have a choice. You could either use your ASN net spend link, and I'll show you right here. This is your ASN net spend link. But you're going to have your own net spend, direct net spend link. Okay, I'm going to click on this one now. This is ASN's net spend link. This is their direct net spend link. When you get your new net spend card, you're going to log into your own net spend account. You're going to create a username and a password. Once you log in, you're going to have your own flash ID number. Okay, so I'm going to come over here just to go to my net spend and show you. I'm going to log in, and you'll see you'll create an account. Once you order your net spend, they're going to ask you to create an account, username, create a username and a password. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. And you're going to see, today I got paid. Somebody ordered their card. They loaded with $40. They got $20, and I got $20. Okay? And I'll show you that right here once we log in. And I'll show you.
When you get a chance, can I ask you one other question?
Yeah, let me just finish this thought here. Okay, so you see this. I just got paid this $20 today. Look, the 21st. I went ahead and I tied in my PayPal account and my Wells Fargo account. So what I did, I logged into my PayPal. I transferred the $20 from my net spend to my PayPal. It is a free bank transfer. It cost me nothing to transfer that money from log into my PayPal, because I've tied it in, transfer the $20 from net spend to PayPal. It's a free transfer. Now I go to use my PayPal MasterCard that I have with my PayPal card. It costs you nothing for the MasterCard. Every time I swipe that card, I get paid cash back. With NetSpend, if you've got your money in your NetSpend account and you use your NetSpend card, they're going to charge you $1 every time you use it. As you can see, every time I get $20, I transfer it. Now, it's still showing that I have $20 in here. It takes 3 to 5 business days to transfer that money over. So come tomorrow, the next day, that $20 is going to be gone. And then about 3 days later, my $20 is going to be in my PayPal. It's a free transfer. But you can see, I get paid, transferred to PayPal. Paid, transfer to PayPal. Paid, get transferred to PayPal. And I've got just list after list after list. That's exactly what I do. It's free money. So you're going to have your own, this is your flash ID number. So if I grab that number, if you grab your number, come to Bruce Castro or ASN, place your number right there, refresh the page, and now this is your net spend link. So now you can send this directly to your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, your coworkers, people from church, people you meet, and say something like, hey, company's hiring, how would you like to get paid $20 profit for every $20 you give away of someone else's money? Okay? So you send them this link. Now, when they order their card from your direct net spend link, not your ASN net spend link, your direct net spend link that has your flash ID number, not ASN's flash ID number. You'll see your flash ID number right here. So you send this link to your friends and your relatives and so forth. They fill in and order their card here. They can click on the not at this time, which is direct deposit, check that box, pick the color of the card they want, and order their card. Once you click here, once they click here, it's going to take you to log in, create a login account, your username and password. Go ahead and do that. Write that down somewhere, your username and password. Okay? So once they order the card from you, they get the card in the mail, they load it with $40, they're going to get $20, and you're going to get $20. You can get unlimited $20 for every $20 you give away for free of somebody ordering their free NetSpend card. Free money. NetSpend's paying $40 every time you refer somebody. Okay? Any questions on the NetSpend?
I just wanted to make a statement with regard to the NetSpend. The way you do it is great because it's not costing you to transfer the money to PayPal.
Right.
But I think it's important to let all the ASN members know something, that if you don't do anything with your NetSpend for 90 days, they are going to take $5.95 out of your account.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
I read it today on the NetSpend.
I've been with NetSpend for years and have never, ever taken money out of my account.
Well, it's saying if you're not active for 90 days, they charge you $5.95.
And that might be the case. I'm active with my account. I never get charged. Never.
I'm saying if you just leave the money sitting there and don't do nothing with it.
And that might be the case. That might be the case. I never leave it there. The minute I did it today, I got the $20. I go into my PayPal, transfer the money, it's gone. And it's back to zero balance.
The only other thing is with your PayPal account, you can send it and use it. You don't have to worry about charges. With NetSpend, you have to worry. If
Right.
you use credit, it's $1. If you use debit, it's $2.
Yeah. But the thing is, if you transfer your money with PayPal and you use your PayPal MasterCard, it's free to order your free PayPal MasterCard, prepaid, it's a debit card. You move your money to PayPal. Every time you use your MasterCard with PayPal, they pay you. They pay you. You get cash back.
The way you have it set up is the right way.
Okay.
I just want the other members to realize
Okay.
that.
Very good. All right. Any other questions on that, on PayPal or anything we discussed so far, whether it's on the phone or whether it's on the webinar? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go back here. Now, the other thing is you've got your utilities right here. You see the natural gas, the cable, electric, cable, internet, DSL, cell phone. We're going to click on one of these pictures here, and that takes you to a new page. This takes you to the ASN Global Services. Now, this is where you can go ahead and order and set up your electric, natural gas, cable, internet, DSL, cell phone. Now, every month you pay these bills. We all do, most of us, okay? Now, you have to be in a state that has deregulated the electric and natural gas. States like New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Ohio, Maryland, they have deregulated both the electric and natural gas. States like Texas, New England states, they have deregulated the electric. States like California have deregulated the gas, the natural gas. So if you live in one of those states, you can take advantage of what's ever available to you for the electric or natural gas. I live in Florida. They haven't deregulated the electric or natural gas, so I can't take advantage of either one. Okay? But if you live in one of the states that have been deregulated, then you can start paying your bill. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're paying your electric bill every month and it's $225 a month. Okay? Well, it says right here, for every $25 you spend retail on any one of these utilities, you earn a point. So if your electric bill is $225, that's 9 points. Your cable, internet, and DSL, usually that's $100 for those 3 services. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. We're going to go ahead and just say it's $100. So that's another 4 points. So now you're at 13 points. Your cell phone, you can go ahead and get your cell phone service through here. Click here, well, not click here. I'll show you where to click. But you get order your cell phone service. You can pick Sprint or Flash Wireless as your carrier. You get unlimited voice, text, and data for $49, no contract. Okay? You can transfer your phone over, even your phone number. Okay? $49 a month. So what we're going to do, so now what we have is 15 points just on our utilities. All you need to do is get 15 points. I've just shown you how you can get your 15 points for free. Now another thing is, let me just come back here. If you get 2 people, if you don't want to use the direct NetSpend link, you can use your ASN NetSpend link, and you can get 2 people a month that order their NetSpend card and load it with $40. They get $20. You get 8 points if you're using this link here. So 2 people a month gives you your 16 points that you need every month. Okay? I'm going to show you one other thing. Remember the ASN direct NetSpend link? I mean the direct NetSpend link I showed you? When you get your order your card, you'll have your own Flash ID number appear. If you get 2 people a month, they order their NetSpend card directly from your NetSpend link. 2 people a month, they both loaded their card with $40. They each get $20. That's $20 each for you. So that's $40. We're going to come back here to the ASN homepage. I'm going to scroll down, and this is the points on autopilot right here. I'm going to click here, and we're going to scroll down just on the left-hand side where it says Auto Site Maintenance Option. So we'll click there, take us down the page. Right on my computer. We'll scroll down here just a little bit till we come to this bright yellow on the right-hand side. And the second section right here, which says $24.95 for the site maintenance option. It costs you $24.95. It guarantees you your 15 points. You don't have to worry about your points. All you need to do is get 15 points for either for free or no money out of pocket. I've just shown you how you can get your points for free with your ASN NetSpend link. 8 points for each person that orders their card. You get 2 people a month at 16 points, or your utilities. If you can get your points, your 15 points or more every month with your utilities, that's free. Okay, you're already spending this money anyway. Well, you say, Kevin, it's either free or no money out of pocket. That's right. I just mentioned to you your direct NetSpend link. Use your direct NetSpend link to get signups. 2 people a month. They load their card with $40 each. That's going to give you $40. Take from the $40 and pay $24.95 or $25. It guarantees you your 15 points. You're still pocketing $15 from your NetSpend money. It didn't come out of your pocket. It came out of your money you made from your NetSpend. So you can use your NetSpend money from your direct NetSpend link to pay for this thing. You follow me? So I've shown you a couple of ways to get your points for free. I'll show you more ways. Well, I showed you how to get your points for free on the free quotes, trials, and offers. It's another way. At least it's at least your first month. But I'm going to show you some more ways you can get your points for free. Okay, every month. Okay, so you have an option. Now again, I'll explain to you that all you need to do is get that 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket. Now, you can come here, and the first time you order any one of these services, the gas, electric, cable, internet, DSL, cell phone, it says here, purchase 2 U.S. services below, $20 for each. If the service is for you, then also earn every month on the remaining that remains active. Sign up 2 more, and you get another $25. So those are bonuses that you get when you sign up for each one of these. In addition to paying your monthly bills every month, pay the same price, and in some cases pay even less than what you're paying now. But every time you pay your utilities, you get paid for it. So it only makes sense to do that. Okay? And you just click on your flag here, and it will take you to the company that we partnered with about 2 years ago, which is ACN. Come to your state, and if you want to know if your state is covered with the electric and natural gas, just come down here to your state. I'll come to Florida, because that's where I live, and you'll see that there's nothing here for the electric or natural gas. Now I'm going to come to Illinois, which has been deregulated, both the electric and natural gas, and you'll see the difference. There's the electric and natural gas. They get the DSL, or I can buy the bundle, high-speed internet and DSL in Illinois, if you happen to live in there, high-speed internet, cable, you can get them individual into your cell phone, and you can even do home security. For every $25 you spend on any one of these bills, you earn a point. So that adds up. So great service, great opportunity for us, okay? Now, let's come down here on the home page, and I want to come to right here where it says Walmart. So I'm going to click here on the home page, and it's going to open up to a Walmart page, and you'll see a banner for Walmart, Amazon, Kmart, Macy's, and if I scroll down, you'll see Kmart and Best Buy. Those are the big name companies that we all know and trust. We shop at many times, but there are other companies here as well. And you'll see, for example, Walmart, Kmart, Macy's, Best Buy, and Target, it says up at the top 1 to 50. What that means is you earn 1 point for every $50 you spend at Walmart, Kmart, Macy's, Best Buy, Target. Now, make sure your orders are over $50, it's free shipping, and you get a point. You pay the same price if you went in the store. Okay, so why not shop here? My wife and I, we shop here once a month, and we buy, let's say, from Walmart. We'll buy toiletries, paper goods, canned goods, box goods, non-perishable items. And we buy all our stuff, and they have it shipped. Make sure the order's over $50. We usually spend $100-something a month. And then for every $50 I spend, I get a point. I'm getting paid. I'm going to spend this money anyway. Why not order from my own ASN website and get paid for it? We do the same thing with Amazon. You saw my Amazon order from my wife. She made yesterday. She ordered from my Amazon site. For every $30 we spend, we get a point. And any orders over $35 with Amazon is free shipping. So we always get free shipping because we always make sure our orders are over $35. So it earns us a point. Those points add up. Now, I already get the 15 points that I need. Any points that I generate over the 15 points is just a few more bucks in my pocket from the profit sharing pool. And I'll explain that as we go along. Okay? Now, you can buy your groceries, all your groceries from Amazon. I'm talking steaks, chicken, seafood, frozen fruit, fresh produce, you name it. Frozen foods, you can order from Amazon. Make sure the order's over $35. And it's free shipping. It comes right to your door. You don't have to waste your gas. You don't have to deal with traffic. You don't have to go down the aisles, deal with lines in a cash register. You don't have to deal with any of that. You can do that right from the comfort of your own home and do your shopping. Okay? Pretty nice. The other thing is you have tax advantages. Okay? And I'm going to share with you, here's another way we pay you. Okay? I've shared with you with the profit sharing pool. The personal points that you generate, it pays a monthly bonus. Okay? I'll explain more as we go along, but that's what I've shared with you. We also pay you weekly bonuses. They pay you weekly. Bankruptcy help right here. It will pay you $30 or 20 points. You know somebody or you yourself want to take advantage of our bankruptcy, they'll pay you commissions and it'll pay you weekly. Okay, this pays weekly, and plus it pays 20 points, which will pay you bonus money with the profit sharing pool, and you're over your 15 points right there. All right, you get tax help, back taxes, regular tax help. We're in the tax season. If you or you know somebody, you can send them your tax link right here, and then ASN can either do their taxes or even help them with their back taxes, or you. But I want to share with you, when you're in a home-based business, most of us know that we can write off a portion of our home. We know that we can write off a portion of our auto if it's an auto business trip. Okay? We know that we can write off our business meals, even alcohol, if it's a business meeting. We know we can write off our normal utilities because we're in a home-based business. We even know that we can write off our travel if we if we go on vacation and we share this business opportunity with someone. You can write off your entire vacation on your taxes. But there's one other thing that you can write off that other companies are not able to offer you. Your normal shopping is tax deductible. If you're an ASN member, your legitimate deductions are unequal. As you know, there's virtually nothing your business does not provide. As an ASN member, your normal purchases are deductible. Why? Because when you make normal purchases from your site under the U.S. tax code, they can be considered business gifts, advertising, and promotional samples. So when you do your Christmas shopping, birthdays, anniversaries, your regular grocery shopping, okay, you can write it off on your taxes. Your Christmas gifts can be used as a promotional sample. You're giving a Christmas gift away, and you share with people. I was able to buy all my Christmas presents, and I'm able to write them off on my taxes. You share that with people as you're giving them the gift or gifts, and they'll say, well, how can you do that? And now you share them your business opportunity. Your Christmas gifts become tax deductible. Your groceries, okay, all your groceries. When you go and order from your Walmart or Amazon or Kmart, and you order from your ASN site, buy a bag of little Snickers, the little individually wrapped Snicker bars, the little tiny ones, or Kisses, chocolate Kisses. Buy a bag of those. And then when they come in, just go ahead and give out a sample to people, friends, relatives, neighbors, coworkers, people from church, people you run into, and say, here, have a gift on me. I just want to share with you that I'm able to write up my groceries with my groceries on a normal basis. And they say, well, how can you write up your groceries? You give them that gift. It's a sample. It's a promotional sample. You follow me? So that's the advantage you have with ASN. We can even write this stuff off on our taxes. That's huge. That's a big tax write-off, your groceries, okay? We've got mortgage reductions. You must be promoting mortgage reductions, and I'm going to click here. So you want to promote this link right here. If you're not promoting mortgage reductions, you're losing out on some very good money, and this pays weekly. These are people that already have a mortgage. They have a home loan. And maybe they're late, their payments are too high, the mortgage payments, maybe their interest rate is too high, maybe they owe more than what the home is worth, they're upside down, maybe they're behind on their payments, maybe they're recovering from a crisis, maybe a loved one passed away. Are they retired on fixed income? Has your financing been denied? Well, they can come here or send them your link, and there's a couple examples, but here's one. Stuart, he lost his job, got behind on payments. By the time he found another job, it was for a lot less. He was unable to make his back payments. He no longer earned enough to afford his monthly normal payments, let alone his arrangement. He went to his banker to refinance. He was denied. So someone told him about the mortgage reduction. They sent him their link. We were able to take Stuart's loan, which was $1,500, and lowered it to $800 a month, almost cut it in half. We postponed his next payment for 30 days. We rolled back his payments, his past payments, back into his balance, his loan balance, and we even reduced his total mortgage by $50,000. You think this guy was happy? You better believe it. We just saved him his home. Many of these people have lived in their home for years. They've invested thousands of dollars into that home, and we just saved him his home. If he went out to rent a place, if he lost his home in foreclosure, he would pay more than $800 in rent every month, plus he has to come up with his first and second or third month, I should say, his first and third month installment, monthly installment to pay up front. Okay? Now, many companies, they'll charge anywhere from $3,500 to $5,000 or more for this service, and they require full payment up front. ASN only charges $1,500, and we give them payment installments. $600, 3 more after that, $300, $300, and $300. So, and then once we get the $600, we start working on the mortgage reduction. So you can explain this to people, put their name in here, or they can come here and put their name and fill it out. Are they behind in payments? Is there a notice of default? Is the sale date set for the foreclosure? Is the payment too high? You know, whichever one it is, they click. What do you want to do? You want to keep the home? Do you want to lower your monthly payments? Do you want a short sale? No. You want to live rent-free for as long as you can? No. It depends on what they want to do. Are they current with their payments? If their payments are behind, yes. How many months are they behind? Monthly payments, approximate value of the home, and how much you still own the home. And then you could either take notes and put notes if you're filling it out for them, or they can fill it out and then submit. And it's going to take them to the payment page where they pay that first $600. Once they pay that $600, ASN starts working on the mortgage reduction. Okay. Once they receive the final payment, then we go ahead and reduce their mortgage. Now you get paid anywhere from $300 to $500, and it goes right into your PayPal the next week. So if this thing closed today, it finalized today, next Wednesday you get paid either $300 or $500 a pop. Plus it's going to pay you 25 points. That's wrong. It's supposed to be 25 points, not 40 points. So there's your 15 points right there. If you did one a month, it's going to pay you either $300 or $500, and you just got your 25 points, your 15 points you need for the month. Teach your people to promote this, because if everybody's promoting this, everybody gets paid weekly. And if you get one of these a week, it's either, let's say it was $500 a week, that's $2,000 for the month. Plus you're at 100 points. So now you're going to get paid on all 7 levels of the profit sharing pool, which I'll explain in a moment. We even have Keep Smoking, Stop Dying, which is your vape or cigarette. You can order it, or people that want to keep smoking and stop dying. They can come here, and then they can order their vape or cigarette. You get paid commissions, 10 to 20% on those. Now we even have no money down home loans, good credit, bad credit, debt consolidation. All these pay weekly. Okay. We even have ASN hosting, where you can provide hosting service for any online business. Most online businesses need a hosting service, like GoDaddy or HostGator. Well, we have our own. You can click on this and start promoting this anywhere in the world. And we have 5 packages starting at $5 all the way to $50. If they pay that one of those services every month, it pays you points, either 2 points or 35 points, depending on what they buy. So again, it's another way you can get your points for free. You can promote here get their free credit repair manual. It's a free credit, and what they do is we tell them to get their credit score. You get paid on those points that they ordered their credit score, and ASN sends them the free credit repair. 2 steps. That's all they have to do. 2 simple steps. They get their credit report, and then fax it over to ASN. We go ahead and send them the free credit repair manual. It's a $50 value. They get it for free. So you're giving something away for a value. Okay, we have all these businesses here that we're partnered with right here, this list of companies. Okay, if it's international, we get all these internationals. So if you live in one of these countries, you can come here and see what's available for free quotes, trials, and offers. Now, I want to come over here to the $5,000 bonus. I'm going to click here. And on here, I'm going to explain the 4 ways ASN pays you. I've shared with you 2 ways, which is the weekly commissions on the home loans, mortgage reductions, and the profit sharing pool. So we'll click on the $5,000 bonus here, and it's going to take us down to what's called the mentor training bonus. It pays up to $5,000 per month. Over and above your weekly commissions, so if you get this and you had a weekly commission checks coming in, that's going to be addition to that $5,000. And then that $5,000 is over and above the group bonus, which pays you 10 levels down with active members, and the profit sharing pool, which is your personal points, and your matching points that you get from your active first level members. So let me first explain how you're paid with the profit sharing pool and how it pays with matching points. Let's deal with the matching points first. Let's say you did 1 point for the month. You did a survey. All you do is register with the company. It pays you 1 point. You signed up 1 member, and that 1 member did 1 survey for the month of March. You did 1 point, they did 1 point. Well, ASN is going to give you a matching point because you have 1 active member with 1 point. So your point is going to go from 1 point to 2 points. So now you get 2 points for the month because ASN gave you a matching point for your active first level member with 1 point. Also, for every 7 points your first level member does in a calendar month, now you must be active with points too, at least 1 point. Okay? If you don't have any points, you're not going to get paid anything. But let's say you had 1 member who did 15 points. You did 15 points for the month of March. They did 15 points. They did it for free. You did it for free. Okay, well, ASN is going to give you, for every 7 points that they do, ASN is going to give you another matching point. So if they did 15 points, 7 goes into 15 twice, you're at 15 points. ASN is going to give you 1 point for the 1 point of matching. So that's 16 points. You're going to go from 15 to 16. Plus, they're going to give you 2 points for every 7 points they did. So now you're gone from 15 to 18 points. Okay, so that's how the matching points work. Now, the profit sharing pool, how this pays out. All the free quotes, trials, and offers that are done from every single website around the world. All the money that goes through ASN for the month of March. So let's say what ASN does is they take 10% of that money and put it in the profit sharing pool, and they divide that profit sharing pool in 7 levels. I'll share with you how that works. Let's say ASN brought in $10 million for the month of March. So ASN is going to take 10% of that. That's $1 million. They're going to put it in the profit sharing pool for the month of March. Now, they're going to pay out that $1 million to everybody that reached a certain point level for that month. Those point levels are 2 points, 4 points, 15 points, 24 points, 50 points, 75, and 100 points. So that's 7 levels. So let's say there was $1 million in the pool, and you did 1 insurance code, which pays you 4 points. Okay, that's all you did for the month of March. There were 5,000 other members that reached that 4-point level. That's including you. So ASN is going to take that $1 million and pay out 45% of that mill. So that 45% of that mill, that's $450,000. They're going to take 450,000, divide that by 5,000. That's going to be $90 for you and 4,999 others. $90 for 5 minutes worth of work. Now, if the pool wasn't $1 million, let's say the pool was half that. It was 500,000. And there were 5,000 members and that reached that 4-point level. You were one of them. It's going to pay out half that. So again, you're going to get $45. You and 4,999 others. Now, if the pool wasn't 500,000, it was only 250,000. So again, we're going to cut that in half. There was 5,000 members that reached that 4-point level, you being one of them. Again, we're going to cut that payment in half, so that's $2,250 that you and 4,999 other people get paid. You see how the profit sharing pool works? Okay, and that's how it pays, but it's not 1 point equals $1. That's not how the profit sharing pool works. It depends on how many people reach the point activity level and how many people reach all that point activity. How much money is in the profit sharing pool determines how much you're going to get paid. So every month that's going to change. But you can know for sure on the mentor training bonus. So let's go through these 5 levels. Okay, these are 4 ways we pay you: the mentor training bonus, weekly commissions, group bonus, and the profit sharing pool. So let's go through each one of these. The mentor training bonus, the first level, trainer bonus, supervisor bonus, manager, executive, and diamond executive. Those are the 5 levels. So let's say you do every month your 15 points, either for free or no money out of pocket, which I've shared with you how you can do that. Now, you give this thing away to 5 people. So they're on your first level. 5 people sign up under you. Teach those 5 people to do 15 points, either for free or no money out of pocket, from their ASN website. When you and 5 people every month are doing 15 points, either for free or no money out of pocket, that's an extra $30 a month for you. Now, if you're making this money, you will get paid on the group bonus and the profit sharing pool as well. And that's always going to vary every month. I can never tell you how much that's going to be because there's too many variables. But you can know what you're going to get paid here. Now, if you get paid here, well, that will pay for your site maintenance package. The money didn't come out of your pocket. You earned it from your ASN website. $24.95, you're still pocketing $5. Again, the money didn't come out of your pocket. The supervisor bonus is the next level. You do your 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket every month. Sign up 10 people in your first level. Teach those 10 people to do 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket from their ASN website. When you and 10 people are doing 15 points every month, either for free or no money out of pocket from your own ASN websites, it's an extra $100 a month for you. Take $24.95 out of that, still pocket $75. The money didn't come out of your pocket. It came out of your money you're earning from your ASN business. The manager bonus is the next level. Do your 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket. Sign up 20 people on your first level. Teach those 20 people on your first level to do 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket from their own ASN website. When you and 20 people are doing 15 points every month, that's $500 in your pocket every month when you and 20 people are doing 15 points. So take $25 out of that, you're still pocketing $475. The money didn't come out of your pocket. The executive bonus is the next level. 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket from your own website. Sign up 30 people on your first level. Teach those 30 people to do 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket from their ASN website. When you and 30 people are doing 15 points every month for free or no money out of pocket, that's an extra $1,000 a month for you in your pocket. So take the $25 from that from that $1,000, you're still earning $975 pure profit, and you're only reinvesting $25 from the money that you've earned, not coming out of your pocket. The diamond executive is the final level. You do your 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket. Sign up 50 people or more on your first level. Teach those 50 people to do 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket from their own ASN website. When you and 50 people or more are doing 15 points a month, either for free or no money out of pocket from your own ASN websites, that's $5,000 a month for you. Take out the $25, you're still pocketing $4,975. The money didn't come out of your pocket. So, if you get paid on any one of these levels, you will get paid with the group bonus and the profit sharing bonus. Okay. Also, if you get paid at the $1,000 level or the $5,000, you will earn on all 7 levels of the profit sharing pool with the matching points. Okay, so you'll get all 7 levels. Whatever that profit sharing pool is for that month, you'll earn all 7 levels of that profit sharing pool. And this is where the big money is. When you get to this $5,000 mark, this group bonus, this is where it grows exponentially, because this pays you 10 levels down infinity-wide. So, if you're teaching your first level to do 15 points every month, either for free or no money out of pocket, they're going to teach their first level, which is your second. And then they're going to teach their first level, which is your third. And they're going to teach their first level. So now you have an active downline. So this here is going to be a nice figure to get at, number one. This is going to grow exponentially. It's just going to grow from a 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 6-figure monthly income. This is where the big money is. But all you need to focus on is getting your 15 points either for free or no money out of pocket. Then focus on getting signups up to 50 people or more on your first level, teaching them to do 15 points every month from their ASM website, either for free. So when you and 50 people or more do 15 points every month from your own ASM website, that's at $5,000 a month for you. Okay? So those are the 4 ways we pay you. Any questions on what we've discussed so far? Whether it's on the phone or on the computer. Okay. Now, I've shared with you I'm going to share with one more thing. This mortgage reduction, you want to promote this. Let's say you get a mortgage reduction. You get one of them, your first one. Okay. Let's say it paid you $300. I'm going to scroll down here, and it says here you want a new career in finance. No experience or license required. Click here. Now, this is if you want to change your career. You can be a loan officer with ASN, okay? And if you become a loan officer, you can earn anywhere from $1,500 to $4,000 per loan. Per loan, okay? We have a price here which is $175. It is a deposit. Okay, it's a deposit. So if you made money from your mortgage reduction, your first one, say it was $300, you come here and pay from the $300 to $175. It didn't come out of your pocket. It'll send you the training manual, they'll send you the CDs, and now you can be a loan officer and earn this kind of money, closing loans for people. You become a loan officer. Pretty nice. And I was talking to one of my members today, and we touched on this last week, and he's all excited about this. So anyway, and ASN, by the way, gives you leads. They give you leads, and I'll show you. I got leads last night, right here. Come to because I'm a loan officer, and right here, I got my leads, 45 leads. Yeah. Thank you. So anyway, they give you leads, okay, and you can call those leads because you're a loan officer, okay. So very nice way to earn some nice money becoming a loan officer. Even if you just call them, that's one of the things that you're going to do in calling them. You got to get their credit score, okay. So you're actually working with them to get their credit score, okay. And when they get their credit score, and they fax it over to ASN, it begins the loan process, number one, and you get paid $5 for each credit report. You do, let's say you made 20 calls a day, and of those 20, you got 10 people that got the credit report. That's $50 a day. Times 5 a week, that's $250 a week, $1,000 a month, just from credit reports. That's not including your own loans. Pretty nice, okay? So anything that I've discussed that anybody has questions? Okay, let me just give you one more thing here. This is my downline report. I showed you at the beginning. You can build your downline report. Now, what I wanted to share with you is the upline. Now, I only have 2 people. Heather Clark is my sponsor. Bruce Castro is the owner. He's her sponsor. You might have 10 people. You can actually right-click on the email, open it up, and you'll be able to get their email and write to them and say, hey, I'm a new ASN member. I need help. And so you need to do that. If not, and you wrote to your entire upline, you can come here to my ASN University page right here. All you do is put in the letters, go to facebook.com or log into your Facebook, and just put in the letters ASNU. And you'll see this graduation cap right here. Right here. Just click on that and we'll take you to my ASN University page. And now you're going to have access to all the week, like this video, this recording, this is being recorded tonight. So tomorrow morning, this is going to be on my ASN University page. So if you want to come back to it and watch it, you can come back and watch it. For example, this was last week, and last week we've had 11 people watch this video from last week. We go back 2 weeks ago, let's see here, 18 people watched that one, 20 people watched that one. So again, every week you're going to have the webinar. So if you missed it, you can always come here. The other thing is, if you're not on my team, it says here, I've got this pinned at the very top. It says continue reading. It will take you to another page, and I give you 16 training videos. These videos are not on your ASN website. So I give you 16 training videos to help you build your ASN business and start working. Okay? You know, you can watch these 16 training videos right here. Okay, they're all right here. Just click on the link right here for the video. It shows you how to work that. Okay, one more thing, I want to come back over here to the ASN unit page. Most of the time, if we click here on any one of the videos, I usually put in my phone number. If you want to call me, you need help with your ASN business, just give me a call. Okay, or like me on Facebook. You come to Facebook, look for Kevin J. Farmer. I've got a tuxedo on. You can friend me, and then you can ask questions either Facebook, and you can call me, whatever you want. I'm here to help you. Okay? Any questions? Anybody? See if there's any questions. No questions in the room. Anybody with the questions on the phone? Okay, well, we have no questions. We want to appreciate everybody coming on tonight. Thank you for coming on. Get on here next Thursday night, and get your team members on here. This is going to be a big help for them getting their ASN business up and running. So anyway, have a great week and a great weekend, actually a great Easter weekend, and we'll hopefully see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.